time to do some more baking with Mrs. Mahood. This week we're going to be making scones. I bet some of you ate scones last week when it was the VE day because they're traditional, really tasty as well. Okay, so I've got my apron on. Let's just show you what you're going to need. Okay, so here's the list of ingredients and equipment that you're going to need to make scones. First thing to do is to turn the oven on, and we need it on either gas mark 7 or 200 degrees. And don't forget to go and wash your hands. Okay, so now I'm ready to weigh out my ingredients. The first thing I need is the flour. So I've weighed out my flour, here it is, and there's 450 grams. My butter, 100 grams, and my sugar, 50 grams. Okay, so now I'm ready to break my eggs into my jug. There's one. The other one. And I'm going to give them a quick mix up with the fork. We've got to make, all together with the milk, 300 mils. So, if you look on the scale on your jug, there's 300 mils on mine. So I've got to put enough milk in to make that go to there. Let's do it nice and carefully. That's what I'm doing. Splash, splash, splash. And that's all together 300 mils. And give the milk and the eggs a little stir just to mix them together. Okay, so we're ready to sift the flour into the mixing bowl. I have my sieve. Here comes the flour. There's quite a lot of flour, so be careful you don't get it everywhere. And over the top. Get it sieved through. All the sieving does is just add air to the flour, so that when the scones are baking, it'll help them to rise nicely. And to add baking powder. Now the recipe says 2 level teaspoons. So what you need to do is get your teaspoon, stick it in the powder, and then get a knife and smooth it across like that. Can you see? So now it's a level teaspoon. So that's 1. Let's do it again to get the second one in. Smooth it across. And then it goes. Okay, so now it's time to put the sugar in. So 50 grams of sugar in there. Just give it a quick stir with your wooden spoon. Get your butter, pop it in your bowl. Now my butter is quite soft, but it'll still be okay. Ideally, use it a little bit colder. And then use your knife and chop your butter into little pieces. The more you can chop now, the less messy you'll get in a minute. Okay, so chop, chop, chop. Okay. Chop it into small pieces, because in a minute we're going to get our hands in and rub it into bread pan. Hands get a bit messy, I'm afraid. They're nice and clean, we've already washed them. Pop them in the bowl, and what we're going to do is rub the butter into the flour and lift it up like this, sprinkle, 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 so that it all ends up looking like breadcrumbs. So watch me. Lifting up, sprinkling through. There's no big lumps of butter, it all just looks like little breadcrumbs. Okay, the egg and milk mixture, and pour about half of it into here. Right, half. And then get the wooden spoon and give it a quick stir. Look, all mixy. Beginning to look a bit like dough. We need to put some more of the egg and milk in. Now we will not need to use it all. Okay, we only need to use enough to make it all come together, and we'll use the rest of it later to brush over the top of the scones. So let's see how much more we need to put in. Not that much. Let's give it another stir. See if we can get it all to mix in now. Right, so have a look now. it's all come together into a soft, sticky dough, and we've not used all of the mixture. There's still some in the bottom of the jug. Right, so it's time to get the wooden spoon out. And we're gonna shape it into a bit of a ball, ready to pat out. Want to have raisins or sultanas in? Now's the time to add them. Okay, so you don't need to measure them, literally, just get a nice handful, stick them in, and then just mix them through with your hands as you sort of knead the dough in the bowl. So it is a bit sticky, so I've just put some paper down here because this is a table. If you're doing it on a kitchen worktop, that's fine. Okay, so let's put some flour, like so. Get the dough. In a bit of a ball shape now, have a look. Pop it on there. Right, now, you don't actually need a rolling pin for scones. You can actually just pat it with your hands. If you get your hands in some flour, put some flour on the top of your dough, and pat it down. Right, so I've patted it out, and I need it to be about 2.5 centimetres. So have a look on the ruler, about 2.5.
An inch.
Which is the same as an inch. Look. Right, so that's about the right thickness that we need, and it's time to start cutting the scones. Now my cutter looks like this, and it, again, if you look on the ruler, it's about 5 centimetres from here to here. Right, it doesn't matter if yours is bigger, you'll just have bigger scones and you won't have as many of them. You know, and if you haven't actually got a cutter, you can even use something like a glass. Okay, it works just as well. Right, so let's get cutting. When you use your cutter, if it's got little funny edges like this, or even a glass, try and go straight down and don't do twisty, twisty, twisty. If you do lots of twisting, it stops your scones from rising nicely. So go straight down like this. Down we go. Lift it out, and then pop it straight onto your tray. I need a little bit of help. Push it out the top. There you go, scone number 1. Okay, so when you've pressed out as many scones as you can, you need to squash it together and then reform it so you can make some more scones. Okay, so my scones are all cut out and they're sitting in the tray. The next thing to do is to get your pastry brush. We're going to brush the top of them with the leftover egg and milk mix. Okay. Now, try to only brush the top. You don't want it to start dripping down the sides too much, because again, that's going to stop your scones from rising as well as they could. So the scones have all been painted on the top, and it's time for them to go into the oven. Now the oven is going to be hot because we've already had it on for a while, so get a grown up to help you now. There we go. Now they're not going to take very long, probably about 10 to 12 minutes. Have a quick look. Oh, they're looking good. Right, let's get them out. You've got time to whip up some cream if you fancy cream with them. So I'm going to use double cream, and this is 300 mils. And I'm going to use my electric mix, which all whipped. Now, if you want to be fancy, you can whip it into a piping bag. You really don't need to. I just like being fancy. So when they're nice and cool, just get a knife and just carefully slice them in half. Like so. Just gonna pop the top back on. They're all sliced open, and now it's time to pop the jam on them. So if you find the bottom half of your scone, And if you get a teaspoon, I've got strawberry jam, but you use whatever jam you like. And just pop a teaspoon of strawberry jam on, or whatever jam, on the bottom of each one. So just spread your jam round, just so it's nice and covering the whole of the bottom. Right, so as you know, I'm being rather fancy and I'm piping my cream on, but just a dollop of cream with a spoon is just as good. It tastes the same. So if you pop the tops back on them, tasty. Some of you may notice that a couple have disappeared already. Jess may have just had a fancy for a warm scone. Oh, there goes another. Okay, hopefully you've still got all of yours. Another little fancy touch just to make them look extra professional. Get some icing sugar and just sprinkle a little over the top. Here they are, finished result. All looking beautiful. They seem to have gone down again. I think one or two or more have disappeared. Enjoy, bye bye.